Oh, hi, I'm Scott Flanagan again. Alright, what attitude do you expect me to have after 10 years of unemployment? After keep on putting applications in everywhere, as much as you can, and no return calls, make phone calls every day as much as you can, pay out gas money left to right to get transportation to these jobs to put applications in, or ride the bus, and get nowhere at all. I'm not the only one out there that's having the same problem. You know, a lot of people don't have, like, you think all these homeless people have the choice? Not really. You know, now they're all out there by choice and homeless and jobless. And what do you don't expect to have an employer just say, hey, screw this person, you know? He's been out of work too long. I think people need to start standing up. I think we need to start doing protest. Show people like we need to. I guess we need to do something like that to prove to people this isn't a very bad problem. I mean, Barack Obama's tried a little bit of something to help people, but it seems like it's not getting across to people that the long-term unemployed are not getting jobs. The only reason some of the long-term unemployed people are getting jobs is due they have a friend or a family member that works for that job. If you know a person, if you're working right now, and you know a person that's been long-term unemployed, ask them how he got that job. Ask him. I'll guarantee it's a friend or a family member that helped him out. Not on his own. It's not by choice I want to be jobless. That's why I'm self-employed. That's why I have a computer repair service, DJ service. That's the one reason why I kept on so I can get income coming in. Because whatever means, I mean, I've been like that, nice attitude, wanting a job perfectly, not a bad attitude or anything. Well, seems like that's not working at all for me. So it's time for a change, apparently. So what kind of attitude do you expect me to have after 10 years of unemployed? And you think I'm, because I'm fat and lazy? That's not true. I've been really like I was right before after I got out of high school. I was like 360 something pounds because I played football and stuff like that and everything else. And working after I got out of high school, I had jobs and constantly worked. And like I did not work. You know, you're complaining about people living off the state, and you're trying to cut people's benefits and stuff. That's not a solution. It's not going to force people to go look for a job. They're looking for jobs currently now, even though they're collecting the benefits. And you're thinking they're going to just collect the benefits and just sit there and be lazy. That's not true. Because you're thinking wrong. We want to work, want to be productive people. We want to get money. We want to pay for our own way. It's kind of hard, but no employer doesn't want to hire you due to because you're been unemployed too long, or don't have or overskilled for the job, or other reasons for excuses they want to make up so you can't get hired. Oh, if you want to say because how I look, I can easily debunk that because first off, most of the applications are filled online now. Kind of hard to see the person who's filling that application out, know how much they weigh and what they look like if they don't see you. So that's kind of been debunked. So if you want to consider it because of the way I looked and how I look, you might want to reconsider that. Because if I never get calls for an interview, they never see me. What attitude do you expect me to have? Just get walked over and sit here, just be a good little person, not get a job, and live off benefits by the government? Yeah, not happening. There is a problem out there, and you guys refuse to see what's going on, but there is a problem. You might want to open your eyes. Man, that's what I said. We should start we need to get together. People like me need to have a meeting, do some protesting, if possible, to prove a point and everything else. See, If I get the job at McDonald's, the only probably reason I'm going to get that job at McDonald's, if I do get that job at McDonald's, is because of a person that's trying to help me get that out. Not because I'm trying to do it on my own. That's if I get it. But I just don't guarantee it. But I have people have promised to help me to find a job or let me do some work for them or something like that. So far, that has not come through. I had some couple agencies try to offer me help, but apparently they didn't come through. So there is something wrong with this, what's going on today. So you might want to consider that. So what kind of attitude should I have? Let this just let it ease on by. Keep it continuing. What am I supposed to do? Live on the streets? Be homeless? Like a lot of other people? I am fighting and struggling not to get that far. You know, I'm lucky I have a mother that helps me to take care of a lot of stuff. And she only can do so much herself. And she's stressing out over the stuff. So, and the reason why I've made it so far is because of the roommates and my mom that I have here. You know, yeah, my place looks like crap, but it's my crap hole. It's a roof over my head. I'm not on the streets. I'm not worried about what my next meal is. But yeah, what kind of attitude do you expect me to have? Do you want to go? If you think it's that easy, go out there and try, and see how that life is. Oh, go down to the shelter. There's a lot of things you have to follow rules at the shelter. For one, you only can stay there at nighttime. For two, you cannot stay there during the day. I've been told by many people that been there that they have to leave during the day. The only time they can come back is when they go have the meals they have until it's time to go to bed. So, you think the shelter is that easy? It really is not. I know a couple people already have struggling with the shelter. They have to stay out in places they can find. They don't have friends to help them out. They're literally struggling to try to make money. I know a guy is collecting bottles. He's trying to do some yard work much as possible, but he's not being very successful. So what kind of attitude do you expect? I don't want to be in that situation. And it's close to being in that situation, but I've been pretty well lucky at this point. And you want to judge me because I'm begging? What do you expect? When nothing is out there that can help you. That's part of it's what's going on. There's a problem. And you just want to shove it under the rug. Hide it. You don't want to see it. It sickens you. Guess what? It's getting worse. If you want to change what's going on, start talking to these employers. Say, hey, these people need jobs. You want to help our economy? You want to get it up there more better? Stop having people losing their homes or mortgages, properties, getting walked over. We got to have jobs just to solve that issue. That's how our economy goes up. People making money, but earning it. But if you can't get a job, what are you supposed to do? Just sit there and be out in nothing, no roof over your head? So what kind of attitude should I have? I don't see any other way around it, but you think there's a trying to find a solution by finding a job. Yeah, it's a good solution, but you got to have an employer to hire you. As I said, my attitude, I have a good reason to have this attitude. After 10 years, I'm freaking tired of it. I think it's time somebody stands up. This is my start. I hope I inspired people by this video, as much as possible. Now, please, hopefully, share my video as much as possible out to these people and to see. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to call around for all my applications all week on my videos. You'll see a bunch of videos every day. Looking for a job. That will do it. And you'll see how much trouble I'm having to find a job. And I'm not the only one out there that's having this problem. So I'm not Scott Flanagan here. It's a lot of other people. It's not because I'm lazy, because I don't want to work. It's because nobody wants to hire me. I'm not lazy. You usually see most of my other videos that I have put a computer together, done computer jobs. I did some few gigs. Don't sound like a lazy person who doesn't want to work and earn money. To me. And then you think otherwise? There is something totally wrong with you. At least I'm trying to make a living out there. But no, it's like they don't think it's not a job. Bullshit, it's a job. If you get paid for it, it's a job. It's like telling a person who is doing your yard for a little money is not a job. You know. So what kind of attitude do you expect? And you think I have any excuses? I don't have any excuses. It's facts and truth. If you notice, I have proved everything. I proved almost everything wrong what you said. Almost. Not everything. But I'm going to try to. I'm going to make it all my effort to prove that. There is a problem going on out here. And you just don't want to see it. Too bad. It's going to be there. Until otherwise things change. I've been where I was working up to 2005. And then after that, everything just started dropping off. No more jobs for me. It's not because I did not want to work. Because I couldn't find any. I've been out of work since 2005. I had to do something. That's why I started a computer repair service. I've been repairing computers since before I lost my job. It was one of the things I was hoping to get involved in. But that didn't work out because of money situation. I was more concerned with having a roof over my head than going for other things. It costs money for things like that. And you think it's free, it's not. So I'm fed up with it. I'm tired of it. This is it. And eventually people are going to start breaking and becoming like me. There's probably more people already out there just like me in the same situation. Trying to find money and trying to get beg for money and everything else. If you want it to stop, give us a job. So, I don't know what attitude you expect from me. Let people walk over me, make rude comments about me, and try to make up crap about me. Rumors. You know, you see so far I have tried to proven everybody wrong. You think it's an excuse, but it's not. Please share my video as much as possible. I want to try to get people together and if I can protest against this crap and get it out there. I want to make people aware what is really going on out there. Since I can't do anything legally, and you want to consider basically long-term unemployment is not can't hire people, don't want to hire people because long-term employment, and don't consider it as discrimination. It is a form of discrimination. Even the assessment test is another form of discrimination. If you don't believe me, that's fine. I mean, you got to make it a certain percentage to get the job. So how is it not a form of discrimination? So I can't legally do anything whatsoever because there's no laws against it. There should be. And I hope there will be down the road. By the way, if you get, I'm already not taking the time to dealing with people who leave rude comments anymore. If you leave rude comment, if you want to continue seeing my videos and watch me on Facebook, don't bother leaving rude comments. After I see the first rude comment come up across this thing, I am going to block and remove you so you can't see a damn thing. If you want to continue watching this stuff, don't leave rude comments. Keep them to yourself. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe.